Well, they call me Dr. Ches Heredia. I'm an ophthalmologist, more of an eye surgeon. Mostly I do cataract surgery, saka mga laser sa mata, yung mga LASIK, ganyan. I've been doing it for the past 13 years. No? Since 2004, we set up a network of clinics which started in Eastwood. After I graduated in St. Luke's, I was trained in St. Luke's as an eye doctor. And then set up a network of clinics. Started in Eastwood and then our branch here in Mall of Asia. And then we also have a branch in Alabang. I was introduced to Bitcoin about a year ago. That was August of 2016. One of my colleagues, si Dr. Henson, maybe hindi mo kailangan i-mention, but one of my colleagues, Dr. Henson, mentioned it to me, and he said that it was at a price that was very low that time, mga $200. No? And he told me to, if you're looking for an investment, why don't you put some money in Bitcoin? No? And I didn't know anything about Bitcoin, so I started researching about it. Di pa siya ganun ka, pwede ba magtagalog? Yeah. Di pa siya ganun kakilala. I mean, I myself has not heard of Bitcoin. And then, but when I looked at videos and read about Bitcoin, then I fell in love with it because I knew it was going to be something for the future. I didn't expect it to be this fast. Imagine just 1 year after. Now it's 7, 8 times already in price. No? Yeah. Oh, definitely I had hesitations with Bitcoin because sanay tayo na may hawak natin yung pera natin, something tangible, right? But in Bitcoin, it's like an email. You don't hold on to anything solid or anything tangible. So a lot of people would tell me, is there anything that you are holding on to, any paper, anything that will back up your money? But that's the whole point of Bitcoin. It's virtual, it's digital. And you have to get used to it. Just like our email, right? Our email, your files you're sending here and there every day. I mean, it's virtual, right? It's digital. So as soon as you grasp that idea that money is virtual, then Bitcoin is for you. So before Bitcoin, a small group of friends, like colleagues, we tried stock market, we tried foreign exchange. No? It's hard. It's really very hard. And there's not much volatility. I mean, the price changes are weekly, monthly, so medyo mabagal. Oh, but of course, if you look at it long term, no? I mean, it's nice to put money in stocks or in or other similar products. No? But when we found and when we saw Bitcoin and saw how much the changes on a daily basis or even an hour basis, that's the opportunity there. I mean, you can buy and sell these commodities, which are very easy to buy and sell nowadays, no? And earn decent money. No? But basically, Bitcoin is really for store value. If you look at all the videos, we are here to put value stored in Bitcoin and keep it and just hold on to it. No? If you're already involved in Bitcoin, you might want to start trading, buy and selling. You can earn a little there. But basically, what we're here for Bitcoin is for the future. 10 years from now, it's going to be worth 6-digit, $1 million. They're saying, our experts are saying $1 million in the next 10 years. I got to know about TradeCoin Club just early this year. I got a message from a friend of mine in California. And we were together in another online businesses. So, I mean, I gotta tell you, I've been in a lot of online businesses. Some were scams, some were flops, lost some money here and there, and others I'm still earning from them, no? And still alive until now. I mean, 1 year, 2 years already, still making money. But he said, Dr. Ches, do you still have some Bitcoins with you? Are you still holding on to some Bitcoins? Maybe you want to try this platform. He said, what's the name? TradeCoin Club. It's barely 2 months old. Okay, it's a company 2 months old, but I've done my research. I've talked to the owners and the co-founders. I think this will be huge in the future. So I put in 1 Bitcoin. I signed up under him. His name is Alex Villa. He's not Filipino. He's Hispanic. Signed up after him, put in 1 Bitcoin, and the rest was history. So, yeah. Well, number one is that you don't have to worry about trading. And sometimes you get caught up in trading, you lose money. This one is so simple. Just put in your Bitcoin and TCC trades the Bitcoin for you. It trades the top 10 cryptocurrencies, yung highs and lows, and gives you a daily return of about 1 to 2% average of 1.5% a day. Monday to Friday, there's nothing you need to do except turn on your gears every Monday morning. And the simplicity and the returns, that's what attracted me. And until now, 8 months after, boy, it has changed my life. Yeah.
Top 30 na ba yung trade nila or 10
Top 10. Top 10 cryptocurrencies. But if you look at it, ang daming listahan, meron mga sa top 20 eh. So they're actually looking for the volatility of the coin. So whichever is volatile, maganda yung volatility, then the auto trader platform will trade it. And that's why the changes are from 0.5 to 3, even 3% a day. Where can you find anything, any product, anything that is offering you 1 to 2% a day? And we've seen there's no hindi napapatid yan. Every single day we're receiving our profits Monday to Friday. People behind the company, we've met the co-founders, Geoff, Dover Braga, Geoff Paradise, Ricardo. We've seen videos of how the top 20 leaders of the company have seen the office in Belize, brick and mortar company. These are things that make make the company really a solid company. And when you explain it to other people, that these are things that they will ask you. Yeah, we try to enroll and get trained in different approaches on Forex trading. Myself specifically had 3, and of course they'll make it sound that they're the best, the different trading strategies. But when it comes to application, napakahirap. It's very hard to trade Forex. You're trading pairs, currency pairs, and you're gonna predict which one is gonna go higher, which one is gonna go down based on current events, news, what's happening in the world. So I barely got started with Forex. I put in $1,000, barely made money. So I just told myself I'd rather look for something else. And I found cryptocurrency. And boy, it's really something that is so different. Sabi nga nila, ang cryptocurrency is a Lamborghini eh. Ang Forex is a, parang Beetle daw eh, Volkswagen Beetle. Ang cryptocurrency is the Lamborghini or Ferrari. Yung bilis ng kita dito. Yan. When I started, I was just in it for the trading, maybe grow my Bitcoin 1% a day. That's not bad, right? But then you get so excited about it. You see it every day. It's earning you money. Why won't you share it, right? Why won't you share it to friends, close friends? Tell them about it. I talked to 10 people. All of them signed up. I mean, saan nakitang ganun? Because some don't know about Bitcoin, so you have to explain it to them. But basically, I just talked to 10, and they all signed up. I signed up my daughter, I signed up my son, I signed up my wife. They all have accounts. And before you know it, everybody was talking about Bitcoin and TCC. And now we are close to 500 in our team, just barely 7 months after. And the future is bright with TCC and Bitcoin. I don't know where we will be in the next year, in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months. It's very exciting. Yeah. Also, I want to mention what's happening also with TCC is you're helping a lot of people. I mean, I have my nurses who are all have their small accounts, and they're making money, and I encourage them to buy more Bitcoin. It's hand in hand with Bitcoin. It's not just trading Bitcoin with TCC. So I encourage them to maybe put a portion of their salary and buy and just keep on buying Bitcoin, whatever the price is. And this might just be their retirement. I mean, a simple clerk, this might just be their retirement for the future, right? Yes, absolutely. What's nice about Bitcoin, basically, the essence of it is that you're holding on to it. Unlike when your money is in the bank, hawak nila yung pera eh. Diba? Nandun sa bangko yung pera. This one, anytime you want to pay something or you want to send something, Bitcoin, you're just pushing it from your own possession. So your Bitcoin is in your wallet, is in your smartphone, and nobody can touch that except you. So that's is basically a nice proposition of Bitcoin, meaning you can hold on to it. It's like gold. When you buy gold, it's there in your jewelry box or your safety or your safe, right? This one is the same, basically the same. It's just that it's digital. I would encourage first. My first step is to hold on to Bitcoin, right? Have some Bitcoin in your possession. Some will buy one whole Bitcoin kagad. Some will not be able to afford one Bitcoin, right? So I encourage for those who are, minimum wagers or in the wages that are between 20 to 30,000, like nurses and call center agents, or in that bracket of salaries, to first collect some Bitcoin. Yeah, and then when there is enough Bitcoin, then you can start trading as a second step. No? Now there are also those businessmen. We encourage that to put in or to buy some Bitcoin, and portion of that, for example, if you buy 5 Bitcoin, then try TCC, maybe 1 or 2 Bitcoins, and then maybe 8 later on, add on, and get to senior trader. Right? So I would encourage all walks of life, my young people, students even. We have students in our team who are sponsored by their parents and already saving up Bitcoin and earning Bitcoin, right? So basically everyone should learn about Bitcoin, and later on everyone can start trading with Bitcoin in TCC. Just like saying, why invest now, not later? Just like saying, when I invested six months ago, the price of Bitcoin was 40,000 pesos. I mean, people are saying, mahal na yun. Diba? But now, it's like $4,000, right? And now you're saying, mahal na rin yan. But I'm saying it's still a good price for Bitcoin. There's never going to be a ceiling for the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just going to go higher and higher every single month, every single quarter, every single year. So I encourage just to set an amount, 50,000, 100,000, and get that amount of Bitcoin and keep it and put it in TCC and see it grow day in and day out, every single day from Monday to Friday for 1 year. So, Well, of course, our disclaimer is always only put money that you're willing to lose, right? You cannot be putting there, you cannot be selling your house and putting it and buying it in Bitcoin and putting it in TCC. I always tell my prospects and my leaders and my team members that always put that disclaimer, only put money that you're willing to lose. Are you willing to wait there for 1 year? Because there's no guarantee. I mean, there's no guarantee in banks, there's no guarantee in governments, there's no guarantee in companies like TCC. Of course, we want to believe that it's going to be a 10-year thing, long-term to. But still, there's never a guarantee, right? So, but if you are willing to shell out and to risk that much money, then the returns are going to be absolutely different and bigger, so much bigger than just being a trader. So I encourage everybody who is starting at apprentice to become a trader the soonest possible time, and those who are traders to target senior trader at the soonest possible time as well. And when you get to the senior trader, then you get all the benefits of the business, of the trading platform of TCC. And that's when you really see the benefits and you see your Bitcoins growing and growing every single day. Now, the most difficult part is convincing people, right? This is a very, very new technology. We're pioneers in the technology of Bitcoin and in cryptocurrency trading. And when you talk to somebody and they say, what is that? I mean, you gotta educate them. You have to convince them that this is for the future, and this is not a scam, and there is something really exciting happening in Bitcoin. And some people will jump in very quickly. Some will take time. Some are skeptical. Some are very, conservative. If that's a term that you will allow. But a lot of people out there. So work with people who are willing to work with you and who believe in the system right away. Well, the easy part is just getting involved in the trading and enjoying your fruits. There's no everything is easy with TCC. So you just every Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning, just click on the gears and you're all set for the whole week. So that's the easy part for in TCC, right? Yeah, I mean, there will be ups and downs. There will always be ups and downs in businesses, just like you've seen the price of Bitcoin going up and down. Um, there are going to be many changes in the company. It's a very young company. It's only 8 months. So when we started, it was totally different from what it is now. Okay, the fees, withdrawal fees, and all that. And for me, we all should look at this very positively. This is for the long term. What the company is doing, it is doing to protect itself and to protect its members. So, and I believe all these things are being laid down so that this will be a long-term business, and we are going to benefit from Bitcoin and TCC for a very, very long time. Well, we are all very new in TCC. I'm just barely 7 months. For the first timers, get to know Bitcoin as much as you can. Keep on learning about Bitcoin, and get involved in our team, our Viber. We have Viber, we have Facebook, all these chat rooms. Get to know our leaders. Be involved in the team, because once you're involved in the team, you get excited. And then when you bring in people and you talk about Bitcoin and TCC to other people, then they see how our team is a growing and the best team that is growing faster than expected. And we are getting quality people. This is not quantity. We are getting very good quality people, very good quality leaders. And for me, I'm very proud of my team, our leaders, and all our members. And this will be a very significant and really the team to beat for the future in TCC. Yes, OFWs, this is perfect business for OFWs. Number one, Bitcoin. It's going to be very easy for them to send money to their loved ones here in the Philippines, back and forth, right? Right now, the fees to send money is 9 to 10%. So with Bitcoin, it's very, very minimal. Number two, OFWs may have savings in other products like time deposit or others. I would suggest for them to take some of those out, if not all, and put it in Bitcoin, and some of it, if not all, put it in TCC, and see it growing and growing, and see the fruits of their labor. Hard-earned cash turning into Bitcoin. Kahit natutulog sila, so kumikita sila para sa mga OFWs. Napakaganda nun, di ba? Yeah. Another thing is, they're all over the world, right? So, Filipinos are natural networkers. So, if you sign up somebody in Dubai, an OFW, and teach them and educate and train them well, what's going to happen? That network is going to grow there in Dubai. Remember, TCC is borderless. It's an online business, and it's open globally. We can sign up anybody all over the globe, no problem. And they can buy their Bitcoin anywhere in the world very, very easily. Yeah. Bitcoin and TCC is the best fit for OFWs. I mean, they're all over the world. Ang concern nila ngayon, ang issue nila, ang big issue for them is to send money to the Philippines, to their loved ones. And with Bitcoin, it's going to be very fast. The fees are going to be so minimal. Konti lang yung fees. And, with Bitcoin, the price going up at least, kung pera nila sa Bitcoin, kumikita pa sila. And, of course, another thing is if they can invest in TCC as well, that's another source of income for them. I'm sure they have some savings. Marami silang kumikita. They have some savings. I suggest to put them a portion of it to buy Bitcoin and some of it in TCC. I mean, that's the best investment that they can see and they can put in nowadays. Number two is, mga OFWs are all over the world. Europe, America, Middle East. Filipinos are natural networkers. If you sign up somebody in Dubai, for example, they're going to be talking about Bitcoin to their co-workers, to their relatives in Dubai, and they're going to be signing them up. So that's going to grow your business, right? So ang maganda nun, all Filipinos are natural networkers. So maganda sa TCC and Bitcoin is borderless. We can sign anybody up all over the globe, anywhere in the world. Walang border, and it's going to be under you. It's going to be in your network, and you're going to benefit from it. I always start with my friends and relatives when I have something nice to spread or to show them. I build my list. It's very important to build your list on a piece of paper. top 20 people that you're gonna talk. Kasi pag nasa utak lang, wala eh, di ba? Maganda yun, nakikita mo, chine-check mo ganyan, ito, nakausap ko na to, waiting to, ito, game na to, senior trader na to. So, mas maganda yung ilista mo, you always start with the list. People who might be involved or interested in Bitcoin, who might be interested in TCC. So, I suggest for the new ones, just like any network marketing strategy, is to build a list, start talking to them, bring them to the meetings, include them in our Viber, include them in our do one-on-ones. One-on-one is the best. Sit down with your prospect, spend an hour with them, open a laptop, show them CoinMarketCap, show them Bitcoin.com, coins.ph, and before you know it, that guy is will be very, very interested.